Oh my god, I can't believe at the end of the love triangle with Tung 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 Sahor was Niantum revealing that she was a double agent for the Omegaverse vampire dogs. Like, oh my god, this story is so unpredictable and... Oh, hi. Welcome. Come on in. We just finished reading. That time a fairy died and reanimated in the modern world to become a 100 sub-filthy VTuber, and then the undead fairy transported to another world chasing the sub-goal of an undead cat with the power of free labor. Yeah, we're just going over the story right now. You know, it's a bit of theory crafting. Wait, you haven't heard of this book before? It's a Fairy Kingdom classic, and oh, right, you're a human, aren't you? Huh. Well, I could go over it just a little bit, you know, before we get started with the next book. So, many subs ago, a milestone was reached by an undead fairy, and that undead fairy decided to do a live stream where she makes a story with her viewers. Yeah. And the story that I'm going to be reading is who is this? By Faintum. Yeah, Faintum? Faintum? But anyway, yeah, we're about to go over Kaiju Kravings. Have you heard of that? No? Oh, okay. Well, then you're in for a treat. Okay. Okay, so let me go over this here. So it all started when Phaeton got trapped in a wine glass. So yeah, usually for these streams, I'm brainstorming on the side, like, so maybe, you know what? How about wine? Why not? Baguette, okay. Baguette. So we've got wine, Gundams, teeth. Wait, I can't write, wait, I can't write that. Wait, we don't have the rights yet, chat. We don't have the rights, so it has to be mechs. What would the plot be? What would the characters and everything? A mech that shoots baguettes is fueled by wine. Well, and in Baguette, are we writing Ratatouille? I'm putting that in. Remy does command a mech. He does. It's Ratatouille mixed with mechs. They're fueled by wine, and they shoot baguettes. They fight with baguettes. Add Gordon Ramsay. Okay. Famous chef. Gorgonzola. Wait, no, Gorgonzoli. Gorgonzoli. Famous chef Gorgonzoli is he teaches the rat chef to operate a mech so that they can make good food. Who are they making the food for if there's mechs and they're huge? What if they're making the food for kaijus? So that they don't frick up the earth, so that they leave Pacific Rim but cooking instead of punching. They shoot the wine out and give the kaijus wine so that they settle down. We needed a team or a rival for Remy. Another tiny mech pilot? Oh, like rival chef teams? Like a reality show? Remy need his Asuka too. Okay, who would Asuka be? Remy? I'm trying to think of what Remy was afraid of. Well, Remy was afraid of humans, but humans are helping... He is being employed by humans to cook the most delicious meals for the kaijus. His father? We need to go back to being rats, Remy! He tries to destroy his chef dreams and try to convince him to go back to being a rat. They did not, in fact, go their separate ways. Wait, isn't there all the news about a... Anyway, so Gorgonzoli teaches Chef to operate the chef mech to make the best food for invading kaijus with really big mouths full of teeth so that they go back home. Ratatouille was satisfied. What? No. No, this is my mind. Hey, this is my Maybe I have another sip. What if the rival mech pilot was Remy? Well, why don't we just invert it? That Remy is the bed. What if you need to drink lots of wine to be able to pilot it? They're just perpetually drunk? Yeah, they just breathe wine? What if they just breathe? They're like fish, they develop gills. Yes, you're a special kind of person. You breathe in liquids. Okay, we need you. We're going to scour every circus for these people. Put them in mechs. Baguette is the joystick? So they're powered by people being really drunk off of wine, and they operate it with a joystick. It's like Power Rangers. The baguette gets stabbed into the console and then they use it to control it. Oh, that's good. Well, these are all very good ideas. The baguette is how they found out they could feed the kaiju instead of fighting them. Rivals restaurant that wants to steal the kaiju? And the rivals want to poison them instead of cooking for them. They don't want to be peaceful about it, so they're both after the same goal, to protect the planet. But they're doing it in a really messed up way, and then this team is doing it in a nicer way. So that's how you rate your rivals. They both have a goal that makes sense, but they're opposing each other. This is freaking peak. Yes, this is peak. This is freaking peak. Oh my god. American style versus French. Ooh. There's an oven in the mech. The food comes out. You can't have mechs without a Japanese team cooking mama as coach? Oh, okay. Every country sent their best cooks to pilot the mechs? Oh! You better be careful with this plot. If we see an anime in a few years' time that has this exact plot, we all got gypped. They stole it! They stole it! Aomaterial coaches Team Mexico. Okay. It's like, what did you just say about Mexico? Who the frick is Habanero? And they look him up and they hear him just screaming. They hear him just screaming in nonsense. Wait, I might get in trouble from Nintendo, so I'll do, Habanero. Yeah. Kaiju Kravings. Whoa. Oh my god. Chat's going crazy right now. As the representative of Burgerland, America's coach is an anthropomorphic form at 150. It's freaking peak. It's peak. Well, for France coach, we could have Philip. How do I change the name? Philip? Maybe I just change it to Fill Up. Fill Up. Best. Ferd F. On. 150. Oh, frick! This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, and places are the product of the author's imagination. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Gotta have cooking pot. Want a volcano? Oh. The mechs taste amazing food and then they get naked, just like in Food Wars. They get naked and they drink wine. Wait, do they get naked before they drink the wine or after they drink the wine? or do the kaijus get naked after they eat the food? The final vision. Oh my god, the final villain is a kaiju that's on a diet? Oh. So yeah, because they're all from different planets and stuff, and they have different things that they like and what they don't like. And you have to figure out what it is. That's the whole thing. That's the whole episode. The episode. This is turning into an anime. This isn't a book anymore. This is an anime. Any mangakas want to get on this? You want to get on this? 40%, 40%, 40%. 5 hours later, so we've got 50 chefs, it's 30 kaijus, 15 teams, 7 MaGmel still pulling to peak. Soon in your local library. That time I got reincarnated as a rat cook mecha pilot who cooks for kaiju to make them leave our planet with my extra level 999 cheat skill. So we've got the vegan kaiju, the Palo kaiju, Karen kaiju, glutton kaiju. What else could there be? Like a kaiju who has a very strict training regimen? Snobby food critic kaiju. Oh. What about a baby kaiju who's really fussy about food? We have to make them pasta where we cut up the little pieces of vegetable and we hide them in the pasta. Critic writes for kaiju cuisine monthly. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god. Baby want chicken duckies, baby. The comedic relief could be the French dishes for best and absent. Okay, that's the issue with making this a worldwide team, because then it's going to turn into stereotypes and people are not going to be very happy about that, and I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm French, I can't take it. I'm willing to accept all American food immediately, adding 20 pounds in hard problems as tribute. You want to make fun of yourselves? You want to make fun of yourselves? Oh, okay, that's good. All we have to do is wait for a cooking mother to get here, and then we're good. We have to wait until the Japanese member of chat shows up, and then we can do that null stereotype. We get perms. We get the pass. We just have to wait. So we'll just wait here. You know, for every single country to get in here. We'll just sit here and wait. So then we get perms. That's maybe it is time. Maybe it's time to start actually writing it. It's a 50-book series. Kaiju Kravings. Oh. Chapter 1. It's time, chat. It's time to write the first chapter of Kaiju Kravings. Wine-powered mechs with the souls of the best chefs in history are operated by chefs to make the best food for kaiju so that they don't destroy the planet. Oh. First kaiju attack? Oh. Okay. The main character was having dinner when their home gets destroyed by a kaiju. From that day, they would never let another dinner be ruined. That's a great plot for one of those parodying dating sims. Godzilla leans on the table and stares at the sky. Are you gonna finish that skyscraper? And then he goes, ah! And he eats it. Two kaiju are on a date. And then they go through the person's house and they ruin their dinner. There was one. I'm just saying the idea of a dorky MC falling for the sense of 500-ton kaiju is very funny to me. What if they're in a boathouse or something? What if they're on a yacht and they're having dinner and then something comes up from the ocean and it's two kaiju that are also on a date? A story with multiple writers is always better. Exactly. Just look at Hollywood. The ocean swayed ever so gently. But suddenly the ground shook with every step as two kaijus that I don't know, who I will not name, skipped across the... It has to stay in the water because the people are having a date in the water and the kaijus are having a date on the water. 7 days for the week and the novel of the gods. Salt The sands. Yeah, okay. The sands.
Oh my god! Honey, what was that?
Salt. Stop analyzing my writing! You don't understand my style, it's my style. It's my style.
Said someone on a boat nearby. It appeared. Oh frick! It appeared.
Bro, I am heavy into writing. I'm touching finger right now. Listen. And when I'm streaming and writing, I don't have to think. But when I'm in the classes and having to write, then that's when the fire starts burning and goes.
It appeared that this person was.
That was a sentence. They're all very much sentences. But do they make sense? No.
It also appeared that they were on a date. Oh my god! It's two kaijus. Said the date. They're headed this way. Said someone.
Look, I wrote another line. I wrote a line. Look. I wrote the line. I did it. Yes.
You are drugged without the drugs.
I wonder what someone's first time reaction would be tuning into this.
Well, for around 4 people, the first instinct was to sub.
Can you explain in excruciating detail? Can you explain in excruciating detail? Can you explain in excruciating detail? Can you explain in excruciating detail, please? Please. Please.
Why did you post it twice? You really want to know? Oh my god! I feel like I'm being held at gunpoint. Holy frick!
I'm afraid of this woman.
Okay. Well, to get back on track, this is the moment where the events of the whole thing with the mechs starts off. The baguette saved the day?
Oh, right, the baguette!
Right, so we have to include the baguette because that's their symbol, right?
The only one following the story.
There's only one person following the story and everyone else wants derailment and chaos. Asking for food, so the guy is trying to sell his date to the monster since he's too scared. Oh, okay. I know what to do. Try to crush her? No, stop. Just picture taking your meds. Since you don't have them, Fatum, just picture taking your meds, okay? Alright, stop when they see the boat. I'm picturing taking more than 10 meds. I just go thinking it's a food truck. One kaiju tries to communicate with the humans on the boat. Fate beginning to overcome the it's not this. They don't understand and become very afraid. It's okay, Faye, it's a spectrum. Dang it! Chat! Just take my day, okay? It's okay. And let me live, says the date. The date? Do you think the kaiju communicated in sign language? With sign language. They don't understand and become very afraid. New tech unlocked! The scroll button! Earth is worthy of the kaiju critics. Are you trying to add cohesion to this story? Really? That's a difficult task. Are you up to it? The most vague characters in longest chapters. Kaiju looks at the date with a disgusted look of lookingness. Someone is confused and calms down while yells at them for trying to get them old. The kaiju notices a bag what if they have a mascot, Berry Baguette, and it's somebody in a costume, and then they're like a comic relief character, and then at the end they sacrifice themselves. I need to elevator pitch this to Michael Bay. There's not enough boobies.
Mommy's gonna play.
There's not enough boobies or explosions, so I think you're gonna get rejected. We can still add them. Oh my freaking god. J.K. Simmons go to the rate and Freddy Fazbear, you just be you. Now we gotta have Freddy Fazbear. Kaiju takes the baguette and splits it in two to share with their date. They eat it and look puzzled at first, and then take out a notebook. To assume that Berry Baguette doesn't have a pair of huge knockers. They could. This is a book after all. You can imagine whatever you want with a book. Everyone could be breasting boobily. Like, who knows? Who knows what could be happening? You could just make it out and figure it out. Is there a chip eating part, Death Note style? You're adding so many things. We haven't even finished chapter 1. We don't even know if Remy the Rat is the MC. Well, we can't have Remy the Rat be the MC because, first of all, copyright. Second of all, events. Third of all, I think that much wine would kill him. Wait, who is the MC? I thought the characters were the entire world. That's the trick. He was secretly in control the whole time. He was holding all the mech's hair. No! Stop! We're on the first chapter! Chat! We're on the first chapter! We're writing the first chapter! Not the middle of the... Not the middle chapter, not the last moments. We're writing the first chapter. We have to focus on one thing. Just focus on one thing. Oh my god. I don't have the jingle keys, damn it. I gotta go get the jingle keys. Hey, okay, chat. Okay, is everybody focused? Is everybody focused? Yeah, ooh, shiny keys. Ooh. Ooh. Attention span gain. It's working. Okay, so chat. We're writing the very first chapter. I'm gonna turn... I need to stop the music is overstimulating chat. Wait. Okay, we're just gonna calm down. We're just gonna center ourselves. Yes. Okay. Keys? Look the keys. Ooh, keys. Music was a lot, yeah. So, chat, we're writing the first chapter, and the first chapter is the point where we're trying to set up the story and the characters and everything. It takes some time to get it right, you know. Yeah, so now, Faye, let's talk business. I take the idea we do 90-10 splits for the money gained, okay? %. Take it or leave it. My tism is going nuts right now. I'm being a proud grandpa looking at the new trend making up the plot. 40%, damn, she's good. The big wine glass is how the pod inside the mecha looks. It does. Alright, deal. I'll never make a better plot than that. Just copy paste everything into chat. That's boring! That's boring and inaccurate and full of holes. I don't want that. I want to make a novel with chat. I don't want to make a novel with something that probably stole all my other novels and recycled it back to me. I want to make a novel with chat. Come on, let's be professional. We won't tell. What do you mean you won't tell? It's the VOD is right here. ChatGPT cannot beat chat creativity. Exactly. Chat. Do you really want to be beaten by an AI? Huh? Is that what you want? Have you really given up on life? You just gave up right there and then. You gave up on yourself. Why would you do that, chat? You have so much potential. That's like you tell me, but I have so much potential. Well, I think you have so much potential. Look at all the ideas that you wrote for this stream. And there's so many of them that it's hard to put it to an actual story because it's just so much. You're very creative. I know you're creative. I know you can do this, chat. We don't need an AI to write this. Like, that's not fun. That's not unpredictable. It's regurgitated. It's slop. I want something real. I want something real from real people who write the most batshit insane stories ever. And that's for this stream. It's me and chat making the weirdest freaking stuff ever. Back in the government base, they notice the kaiju liking the baguette and start to make various ideas of dishes with the bread. Oh. Done. The result is what do we call the what do we call the team of chef mechs? What do we call them? Okay, so what have we got so far? Oh, people are liking the Order of Saint Baguette. Okay. And then we've got Gordon Ramsay robots and then Food Force 5. Alright. The formation of base. Oh, frick. The Order of Saint? What? The organization of teams of the best chefs teamed up by country? The best chefs teamed up by country with their own each with their own coaches and connect with the souls of the greatest chefs who ever lived. The main character is the last living descendant of Saint Bennett. The first assignment was to make a great plate of ice cream using snow as the prime material. Well, I guess that would be chapter 2. Okay, we made it through chapter 1, chat. We made it. Yes! Chapter 2 is done. Chapter 1 is done. Chapter 1 is done. Oh my god, chapter 1 is long. So with all of the ideas that are set up here, what goals would you want to have with the story? That's probably going to get nuked after this stream. Because apparently, I'm on. Apparently, I didn't even check this yet. Apparently, there's a. Oh my freaking god! Apparently. 161 subs. I'm gonna have to do this again soon, aren't I? I'm going to have to do this again. For 200. God dang it, chat! What the hell is going on? I was here at 70. Oh my god. Faye, you just wait when the professional fanfic writers get here. Oh my god.